Hello YouTube, this is Electro Druid, just posting up another quick vid to show my version 2 of the Overworld Enderman trap. On the forums, on the Minecraft forums, malocodor suggested that I wouldn't need the pistons to suffocate the Endermen if there was just nowhere for them to teleport to when the water came to wash them down from the spawning floor. So this is this idea. I've built it right out in the middle of the ocean. And obviously water here. I think it actually looks pretty cool. So it's kind of similar to the previous trap, but different as well. We'll go in and we'll have a look. Am I going to get shot out here? Okay, no, everything's off. So one thing I have done is extended the spawnable area a bit. You remember in the previous version of the trap there were kind of 4 chambers on each side. I've taken the opportunity to expand it out to include the corners as well. So this is 20 pistons along each side. The redstone to power them all is a little bit different, but I'll show you that in a bit. Apart from that, the basic principle is the same. There's no sticky pistons in the ceiling anymore. That's just fixed. When the water is on to wash them out, you tend to need a little bit longer than with the other version, just because mobs can take longer to get down the diagonals. But anyway, the drop. So initially this was going to be just a platform for them to land on, but the thing about Endermen is they hit water, they want to teleport somewhere, they pick a random point, and that's got to be within a sort of 32 block range. But if that point is mid-air, they will then look in a straight line down from there until they find something solid to stand on. So Endermen were just teleporting down here and not falling at all. So I've had to put water in. Putting water means you've got to contain it with an edge. If you've got an edge, then Endermen could teleport onto that. So you end up actually having to build right up the whole tower. This is, I mean, I'm doing blocks every second one here. You could do blocks every third and still stop Endermen from teleporting there, but of course you'd have to light it up properly to make sure that nothing else spawned in there. And if you light it up too much, then you run the risk of lighting up the room, and that's going to hinder spawning. So yeah, this takes a lot of cobblestone or whatever building material you use. Weirdly, when landing in water, some of the mobs survive. Not that one, but randomly, yeah, they seem to survive like that. So I've stuck a kind of standard lava blade in here at the bottom. Nothing special really. Didn't need to make any drowning. Didn't need to make any particular adjustments for Enderman or anything like that. It's just a nice big wide lava blade. What else? Oh, I hate these fly controls. I'll show you the redstone. It's a little bit simpler than before. It's still the same basic idea that you got to sort of time a circuit. I'm gonna bed in here. Timer circuit, so starts here, loops around. This is the water being on, and then around the outside is the idle time. Another XOR gate like you saw before, and a NOT gate through here. So that should be pretty familiar. As for powering the pistons around the outside, before you needed just a single line of redstone with the occasional repeater just to boost the signal. The thing with that is if the repeater is next to one of the piston blocks, which is one of these ones just under the wall here, then that piston won't fire. So this has got to be redstone, just redstone powder all the way round. So the way that you power it is you bring the power in on one corner of the square. This kind of goes the same both ways. You run a parallel line of redstone out here, and at this point here, which is where the signal ran out, you just cut across and add a repeater. If you put them too close together, you get sort of feedback loops and things don't turn off properly, so watch out for that. But it works pretty well, and it's quite straightforward, and it doesn't use any sticky pistons. It does use a fair bit more stone. I am not going to go and build one of these in my survival world because I'm quite happy with the version 1 trap, but maybe this might be a thing that you might be interested in building. It's up to you. I just thought you might be interested. Thanks a lot. Take care.